Okay, so welcome to tonight's World Meditation Circle. So tonight we are going to be exploring the chakras. So I'm going to give you a brief introduction about chakras and why it's so important we learn to connect with these chakras. And then we're going to dive into about a 20 to 30 minute practice to start to explore the chakra system. So I know some of you are aware of the energy field, some of you are aware of what chakras are, but I'm going to start with real basics today. So we have 7 main chakras, and chakras are spinning wheels. They're known in yogic scriptures. We call them spinning wheels, and they're really vortices. They're portals to other dimensions. So when our chakras are open, healthy, we are very aware and conscious that we are a multi-sensory being. So we perceive through different senses. So we don't just have the 5 senses, we have so much more information that is available to us. But for many of us, our chakras are either blocked, flowing incorrectly, feeling a bit stagnant or stuck. And when the chakras are stagnant or stuck, this blocks our perception. So we can't pick up the information that is going to help us move to health, well-being and potential. So we're limited in the information we're receiving. And it also then limits us in the information and the resonance, the energy we're sending out. So it's really important to ensure our chakras start to open, and this is the pathway for the soul. So the soul incarnates, and in each of the 7 chakras, we have the imprint and the coding of certain life lessons that we're here as a soul to understand. And it could be a lesson in compassion, it could be a lesson in confidence, it could be a lesson in being true to yourself, it could be a lesson in boundaries, etc., speaking your truth, being seen, love, etc. So all the different chakras, they each contain their own unique seed and life lesson. And as a soul, as we incarnate, we start to travel up through these chakras. So it's a chakra system, and we evolve. And the lessons get more and more challenging as we ride up. Now, for majority of us, some of our chakras are pretty open, and some, due to things like trauma, situations in childhood that haven't been integrated or fully healed, stay trapped and keep the chakra blocked, which then leads to stagnation in our external life as well. So we're not manifesting what we're really wanting to attract. So there's a block in our energy. So ways we can start to heal and open up and connect to these chakras are sound and colour and meditation. So we can mix all of those together to get a really wonderful, healthy way of feeding our chakras. So just like physical food for the body, the soul needs food as well. So it's important to give the soul the right food and the right nourishment. So the practice we're going to do today is food for your soul. So let's dive in. Find a really comfortable position. So crossing the legs if you can. You don't have to do this meditation with the legs crossed. You can sit on a chair, but make sure your feet are planted firmly on the earth, on the ground. So let's just take some time to just lengthen up through the spine. You might want to just gently wheel your way up through the spine, just loosening it so it's nice and relaxed. And then lift the shoulders and drop them back and down. Hands can either be cupped or placed over the knees, or you can bring the hands in chin mudra, thumb, first finger together, and this connects us to our higher self. Chin parallel to the floor. Close the eyes. And let's just take a moment to breathe together. So we're going to keep the mouth closed and the breath is just in and out of the nostrils. So when you're ready, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we're taking this time to let go of everything that's been on our mind. Anything that needs doing, just put it all to one side. And allow yourself to arrive fully into this moment. There's no expectation. Breath is effortless. And try and keep the eyes closed for the rest of the practice. So this takes us deeper into feeling and sensing. So I want you to start by taking your attention to the first chakra, the base chakra. It's called the root chakra. It's located at the base of the spine. So bring your attention into the base of the spine. And start to penetrate your consciousness, your awareness, deep into the base of the spine. Visualize the colour red, a deep, earthy red. And allow this beautiful, deep, earthy red to sink deeper into the base, into the root, and become aware of a funnel of energy from the base all the way down into the earth's core. Red sinking deeper and deeper into the earth, all the way down to the earth's core. So as you breathe in and out, you're breathing up this beautiful, deep, earthy red. So red, breathing up red into the base, into the root, sinking your roots deeper and deeper into the soil, into the earth, connecting to Gaia, Mother Earth. So the colour is red. And the root, the base chakra, the life lessons here are all to do with safety, security, stability. When the chakra is blocked, we feel unsafe, unsupported, insecure. We experience lack, and we have low energy. So So the affirmation here is I am safe and taken care of. I am safe and taken care of. Moving up to the second chakra, which is the Sacral Chakra. So the Sacral Chakra is located around the hips, the pelvis, the lower back, lower abdominal area, and the colour is orange. So keeping the eyes closed, visualise a burnt orange and allow this colour orange to sink deep into the sacral, penetrating this orange into the cells, the tissues, feeling this colour orange cleanse and clear any stagnation, any dark grey clouds, any blocks, being cleared out by this beautiful burnt orange, the colour of the sacral. With every breath, orange sinking deeper, deeper into the sacral, healing any creativity or sexual wounds. So the sacral chakra is our ability to experience our creativity, our sexuality, and our pleasure without fear, without shame. So just take a moment and connect into your relationship with the sacral chakra. Does it feel calm, relaxed, sensual, open? Or does it feel blocked, fearful? Is there shame here, anger? So just notice any feelings or emotions that might arise as we start to move through the chakras. They'll be subtle, as we're just doing a short version today. And then moving into the third chakra, the solar plexus, so the tummy area. And the colour for this chakra is yellow, so bright golden yellow. So visualise in your mind's eye, visualise a golden yellow sun. And allow the rays of this golden yellow sun to sink deep into the solar plexus. Breathe it in. And notice any feelings of warmth, openness, joy, happiness that arise from this centre. Notice any blocks, any stagnation, and allow this golden sun to penetrate deep into the solar plexus. So the life lessons here, as we start to evolve into the third house, are all linked to confidence, self-esteem, self-belief. And when this centre is blocked, we can often fight control, feel controlled, feel shame, powerlessness. So this really is the seat of our power, our personal, authentic power. So take a moment just to check in. How does this space feel? So the solar plexus. You might experience what feels like knots, anxiety, fear. Just allow those feelings, the space to rise up and move through. So we're honouring each and every sensation that arises. No resistance. Simply being the observer, just watching, just allowing. And we're moving up to the fourth chakra, the heart. And the colour here is green. Green of the trees, the grass, the leaves, nature. So take a moment to connect this space to the essence and the healing power of green. And imagine yourself breathing freely in and out the heart space. So no blocks, no stagnation. Open heart, breathing green into the heart space, filling you up with unconditional love from the earth and this planet. So take a moment to notice how you resonate with this green. Can you receive this beautiful emerald green, nature green? And so the life lessons here are learning to love and let go of love. So non-attachment. And often when this centre becomes stagnated or blocked, we can experience overwhelm of grief, deep sadness, and pain. And as we start to open this chakra, we start to experience all these feelings which take us to a deeper place of unconditional love, love without attachment. So just take a moment to notice into your heart. Does it feel loved? Does it feel loved by you unconditionally? Or are there conditions you've placed on your worthiness to receive love? When we don't believe we're worthy of unconditional love, we block this space, and that blocks love coming into our life. It blocks the joy of being able to give love and generosity, and this shuts down a huge part of our soul, because our soul is free. It loves freely. It gives freely, it's open, it's generous, and there's great joy that comes from the heart. So just notice where you're at with your journey, and we're setting the intention to allow the chakra to open so that we may give more and receive more. So giving and receiving come back to balance when the heart chakra moves into healing. So we'll move up to the fifth chakra, which is the throat. So again, spinning wheel of energy penetrates the throat. So just notice the colour sky blue starting to swirl deep into your throat. You might want to visualize sky blue with your mind's eye, and allow this sky blue to go all the way to the back of the throat, into the tonsils, include the mouth, the throat, the neck. And as you connect to this colour sky blue, start to explore its qualities, its essence. So sky blue, it's clear. So we have a clear voice. We speak our truth. And when the throat is connected to the heart, we speak from the heart. We speak our truth with love, with boundaries, with self-respect and respect of others, with compassion, with empathy. When the throat is blocked, or we have trauma, we can't express ourselves fully, or we feel fear or anxiety when we need to ask for our needs to be met, or we need to communicate our feelings. We can get all knotted up. The words don't come out. This energy starts to feel all blocked. You may feel that physically as the energy becomes stagnant. It feels prickly, it feels like there's fur balls. And so again, this is often from childhood trauma. So we want to set the intention to open the throat to be able to communicate. And when we communicate with one another, we have connection, a deep connection. So we can use our voices really powerfully, not loudly, but powerfully. So there's a huge difference. So just take a moment to connect and sense inwards, how do I use my voice? Am I using my voice? Am I using it with love? Am I using it powerfully? Or do I hold my voice back? And why? And for deeper practices, you can allow any trauma to start to rise up in the throat, to be cleared from the cellular memory. So the throat, the body, the cells hold memory. So we start to release this memory when we start to tap in and bring our consciousness into these spaces. So we're moving to the third eye, which is the sixth chakra, located just in between the eyebrows. And it's about the size of a penny piece, and it goes all the way back to the back of the brain, known as the pineal gland. So this also regulates the hormone melatonin, which is linked to our sleep. So take a moment to drop into your third eye, and the colour is indigo. So this is also your psychic sense, your ability to perceive other realities, to have a clearer picture of your future, your purpose. When the third eye is open and healthy, we have no fear of our psychic ability. We understand it's part of our multi-dimensionality. We also are able to see ahead, so we know what's coming, so we can prepare ourselves mentally, emotionally, physically, vibrationally. And we also have a clearer picture of why things are happening, so we don't get trapped in trauma. We understand the greater good. So we have clarity,